Hello YouTubers and welcome back to another Let's Play Europa Universalis 3 Divine Wind Death and Taxes with your host Shenmue. And as you can see in the bottom here, this is Death and Taxes version 4.0. In the last campaign we were playing on an older version, version 3, which was fine, but it had some problems, and apparently 4.0 has fixed some of those problems. And of course added more features, because you can't just upgrade by fixing problems. You gotta upgrade by adding features too. So this is new and improved Death and Taxes, and I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. But I haven't played it yet, so Shabankara, that's new. Muzaffarids, that's new. Oh my goodness, 1356. 1356. Oh, they dropped the gameplay back 50 years. Or 45 years. Wow. Interesting. Europe doesn't seem to have much change from that at all. Serbia's huge. Oh, the Ottomans are small. Oh, this is so weird. Wow. Man, that's rather interesting. So, you can do the Grand Campaign, which has, you know, the Timurids is gigantic, and Asia as we know it and all that stuff. But what happens back here in the Golden Bull? Let's see, the Golden Bull 1356 was a decree issued by the Reichstage Assembly in Nuremberg. Okay, so it already crashed. It's only been up for 1 minute and 50 seconds and it already crashed. Wow. So maybe this version 4.0 is not very stable. Anyway, I want to go ahead and finish reading this. Golden Bull of 1356 was a decree issued by the Reichstag Assembly in Nuremberg, headed by Luxembourg Emperor Charles IV, that fixed for a period of more than 400 years important aspects of the constitutional structure of the Holy Roman Empire. It was named the Golden Bull for the golden seal it carried. Interesting. That was headed by Luxembourg. Well, there's Luxembourg. We'll play them, but I've had a lot of requests to play. Oh, who's this? Injuids? I've never even heard of Injuids. Oh, this? Oh, Chobanids. Yeah, okay. But man, the world is... Okay, this is almost no different. Whoa! Oh my goodness, look at all this. Majapahit, Minahasa, Bone has its own thing, Tidor, Ternate. Wow, this is crazy. Sunda has a country now. Wow. Well, they're certainly making an effort to... Oh, it crashed again. God damn it. Okay, so we're back again after it crashed a second time. This time it lasted 1 minute 30 seconds instead of 1 minute 50 seconds. So there is actually an update to this. There is now been released Death and Taxes 4.4 instead of 4.0. So I'm going to go ahead and install 4.4 and then we'll be back here, okay? Okay, everybody. Fourth try is a charm, right? So we're back. And for some reason it says down here that this is version 4.1, but I assure you I installed version 4.4. So I think this text here is just full of shit. But anyway, let's see. We finished reading the text. That's good. They're suggesting to play Castile, England, France, Byzantium, because they still exist, Austria, Poland, or Muscovy, but I'm not going to play any of those. I've done all those on my own. Actually, I haven't done all those on my own, but I've done some of those on my own, and I'm not interested in playing, you know, that kind of... Oh, wow, look at the Ming over here. Oh, the Mongol Khanate has all of China. Look at that. Tianwan, Daran, Fang, Japan, of course. Man, this is just an interesting way to play, going back 40 years. That's really cool. And all these little things in Indonesia, that's pretty fucking cool too. India is almost exactly the same. Africa, don't really see much change. What about the Americas? I don't know. I never really looked at any of this in the other version of the game that I had played, so it doesn't matter to me. But yeah, Europe's a little different. Most of them are almost identical, but some of them have some differences. Anyway, I had several requests to play as either Wallachia or Moldavia and form Romania, so that's what I want to do. And I think, why not? Why don't we do this in this early time period, 1356? Let's make sure our options are all set. Yeah, the options are all fine. Except Lucky Nations. None. Fuck you, Lucky Nations. And spread of sea, normal. I don't know why it starts at 25. Yeah, everything's normal, normal, everything's normal. Oh, difficulty. Where's difficulty? Very easy. No, 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 let's do very hard. And let's jump in as Wallachia. Welcome to Death and Taxes, a mod by Derp Derp Derp. Derp 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 Derp. Hope you enjoy your mod, let us know what you think, blah blah blah. Begin with default settings, use auto build mod. What? No, 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 no. Fuck your auto build mod. Royal marriage with Serbia. So our first mission is to get a marriage. Chancellor reports, welcome. Happened to us. Okay. So let's take a look at our neighbors here. First I want to see religions. What is the religion of everyone? We zoom out, you can see Orthodoxy has all this. Lithuania is still primarily animist, it says. And then the rest of Europe is all Catholic, except for the Reconquista down here. But yeah, here we are. And we have some Orthodox buddies over here in... oh, they're actually calling this Armenia. I believe it was supposed to be called Cilicia. Or the Armenian Kingdom of Cilicia, but whatever. Trebizond is Orthodox, interesting. Georgia, of course, is Orthodox. And here's the Armenian lands that were recently taken over by the Muslim expansion. But yeah, what can we do? Why don't we go ahead and get this marriage we're supposed to get? Very likely. Because why not? Could do a slider change, but I want to get a bit of an army first. Our flag is apparently an eagle holding a cross. Or is that a duck holding a cross? Well, whatever. We're either an eagle or a duck. Either way. Very nice. So we currently have 2 soldiers. Let's get a horsey and another soldier. And another soldier. Oh, we're broke. Oops, I seem to have spent all of our money. Alright, let's go through our stuff here. It says we have Holy War on the Mamluks. That's fine, except they're kind of far away. And we have no water connection, so we won't be able to build any ships. Moldavia, Transylvania, Bulgaria, and Serbia as rivals. Feels threatened by Bulgaria, Serbia, Byzantium, and Ottomans. Has a mission royal marriage. So we don't really have much to begin with. There's not a whole lot going on. You can see we have good relations with other Orthodox faith nations. And I imagine our relations with other nations are not as high. But, you know, 45, that's positive at least. So we view, it looks like we view the Catholic world as tolerable. You know, 45, 35, whatever. But our yearly relations change is going down. Not because we've been bad, our infamy is 0, but it's going down because of different religions. And then you get up to the Orthodoxy and everyone's happy again. So Moldavia seems to be our bestest buddy. So why don't we get them a marriage as well? And Bulgaria seems to like us as well. So yeah, we can marry them too. So we're going to start with a little marriage war. You know, not really a big war. And we're going to build our units. Should probably lower our... Oh, we can increase that slightly. But we really don't want to. We need our technology to increase as fast as possible because we have Oriental technology. Oriental is like this area, tech group, these guys. And then as you slip past this area a little bit further east, you wind up in the well, I don't even remember what it's called. Maybe it's Middle East or something, the tech group. But these groups over here have a lower tech training rate than we do here in Oriental. And ours is lower than the Western tech group. The Western tech group is all these guys. So we will eventually have to Westernize. But, you know, that's far in the future. That's neither here nor there. It's not a big deal. We could hire some people, but we're low on money, so we're not going to bother. So let's unpause the game and see what happens. Oh goodness, Bosnia declared war on Montenegro, Bulgaria rejected our marriage, Serbia said yes, France went war with England, Golden Horde war with Georgia, blah blah blah, blah. What's this? Alliance from Montenegro. Montenegro, you're a little small. You're already at war with Bosnia, that didn't take long. So, no, I'm going to tell you go to hell. Might get an alliance with Byzantium. Or a marriage. You know what, let's just marry Byzantium for now. We'll marry everyone who is Orthodox. Alright, so what's our next mission? Blah, 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 blah. What's our next mission? Create an army. Okay. So to complete that mission, we have to get within, I think, 90% of our army limit. Where's our army limit? 7. So we have to build probably 7 guys. What's it say? Total army size. Oh, 80%. Good, they lowered it a bit. So we may only need 6 guys to complete that mission, which is fine. Alright, we're only getting 4.5 diplomats a year. Not getting that many colonists, but whatever. And we have some merchants we're not going to use just yet. Where are the trade stations around here? Ah, Constantinople is a trade center. Good. We could send some dudes there. What's our chances? 92%. We might want to do that. Yes, yes, there's wars in Europe. Big fucking surprise. Look, England's at war with... Wow, Lithuania, you're landlocked. You're not really going to be involved, are you? But England's at war with France, which is normal at the beginning of the game. Scotland, nothing going on. Poland, nothing going on. Austria, everyone else seems to be sort of at peace. Ooh, Hungary's allied with Croatia? Oh, they're in a personal union under Hungary. And Transylvania is a vassal. So Croatia, in 1356, was not annexed by Hungary yet. They were still just a personal union. Cool. More little changes in Europe. This certainly is an interesting time to start the game. Who is this? Bosnia. Bosnia wants an alliance. I kind of would like that alliance because they're small and they could be super helpful at times, and they're probably going to conquer Montenegro, so they're going to be a little bit bigger in a few years. But no. Hey, stability went up, good. Yes, yes, yes. All these pop-ups will eventually start disappearing as we get further into the game. This is all just the initial diplomatic bullshit that goes on. That's why we're getting all these pop-ups. Ugh, yes. Who's this? Oh, Byzantium. Now we're talking. Allied with Milan. Yeah, we'll take Byzantium's alliance offer, for sure. Because they have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 6 states. They're twice as large as we are. That's pretty cool. Ooh, Serbia's allied with Muscovy. Ooh, that's a strong alliance. Bulgaria is allied with Georgia and Ethiopia. Ethiopia, really? Bulgaria and Smolensk. Denmark and Pskov. Why would Moldavia ever be allied with Denmark? That makes no sense. Pskov, you're the same religion, you're not that far away, but Denmark, come on. Mazovia was annexed by Lithuania. Interesting, considering that's where Warsaw is. Oh, are you not in a personal union with Poland? You are not. Ooh, interesting. Who's this? Epirus wants an alliance. Epirus, you're a little too small for me, my friend. No. I kind of only want to be allies with bigger countries. Like, if I could get an alliance with Serbia, I would totally do that. They say no. What about Bulgaria? No. Oh, Bulgaria turned down our marriage. What the fuck, Bulgaria? There we go. Now you're happy. Oh, now we're running out of money. Fucking hell. Ah, we're losing gold every month. Damn it. Why? Why are we losing to gold sores? Because all we have is grain and wool. We're very poor. Damn. Well, we'll screw our economy just for a little bit. Because we have to. We need the monies. September. Need a little more than that. A little less than that. That'll work. Damn. These lands are not very profitable. That could pose a major problem in the future. So Salzburg was annexed by Bavaria. Right here. That's fine. Kind of surprised the Golden Horde is not at war with Lithuania or Moldavia or Muscovy or any of those places. But yeah, so let's go over what we plan to do with this campaign. If we can actually keep a profit long enough to do anything at all, which seems to be unlikely right now. Oh my goodness, it's a fucking mercenary? Oh god damn it, why did I get a mercenary horseman? Oh god, I'm dumb. Yeah, I clicked the wrong button. Oh wow, that's why it was costing me so much every month. Whoa, what was that? Poland started the Polish-Lithuanian Unification War. Oh, wow. That's pretty slick. Poland and Lithuania, they're going to try to get unified. Very cool. So now we're making 0.95 a month. Should be able to just throw that down there. Ah, what's this? My lord, we are short of money, and one of your advisors has suggested selling off titles to nobility. or selling out titles of nobility to anyone who can afford it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. So, plutocracy or aristocracy? What's the difference? This is a free slider change here. Trade goes up, merchants goes up, manpower goes down, national or land force limits goes down, cavalry costs more. Or leader's shot goes up, cavalry cost. Diplomats goes up, stability cost goes down. No, plutocracy is fine with me. I like the money. Now, can we actually recruit somebody who doesn't suck? Who won't cost us an arm and a fucking leg? Wow, Transylvania has 10 units. That's amazing. Wait, what the fuck? Who are you at war with? Or are those rebels? Ah, Moldavian particularists. But their flag does not show Moldavian particularists, it shows some other weird flag. Ah, whatever. Okay, so we hit January again, we made some cash. Now I'm going to actually recruit the right kind of unit. Cyprus collapsed? No one cares. Oh my god, look at Byzantium's army, that's awesome. I do want to branch out our relations a little bit. Let's get marriages. Whoa, you're losing some territory. Oh, they're at war with the Mamluks. Yeah, that's not going to work out for you, is it, Armenia? Oh well. Ah, Georgia and Trebizond said no to marriages. Damn. Oh. Armenia got peace with Akkoinlu. Oh, it doesn't really do anything. France is at war with Norway and Denmark. So, interesting. Scotland joined the war on France's side, and now they're at war with Norway and Denmark. Yeah, Scotland, you're kind of boned, man. Just saying. Okay, so we're steadily gaining money. It's good. I feel we can afford to improve our military to the point to complete that mission. Epirus wants an alliance. No, I don't want your filthy alliance. Oh my goodness, Montenegro is actually kicking Serbia or Bosnia's ass. Or maybe not. Yeah, it looks like you can tell Bosnia is sieging this territory because the garrison is not 1,000. And Montenegro finished taking that, so we'll see. If Montenegro can get Bosnia before Bosnia can get Zeta, then Montenegro will annex Bosnia. But that, oh, they just got Zeta, so that war's over. They're going to annex them. Okay, we completed our mission to create an army. Now what happens? Get access to the sea. Oh no, conquest of Bulgaria. Oh no. They have 16,000 guys right there. Oh god, they're allied with the Georgia and Ethiopia. So you don't have any allies that can hurt us, because Georgia doesn't, they're too far away. We should definitely get allied Oh, we have Byzantine allies. Right, right. So if Georgia came in, they could drag in Smolensk, which is too far away to matter, but they could also drag in Ethiopia. I can't see any Ethiopian lands that I can click on. I mean, this is them. I just can't click it. So I can't see who they're allied with. But as long as Serbia doesn't get dragged in, and I don't think they will, then I think we're fine. So we could just go ahead and start this war, and we could let the Byzantines conquer all this, and then we could focus on, you know, these four up here. But most likely this army would just march into us and try to stomp us flat. But yeah, our mission is to take Silistria, this territory. So if we did do that, I probably would take that, but I would also take Dobrogea, because I want both of those. What do they have anyway? Fish and fish. Damn it. Do you have anything useful? Yeah, you have iron and copper. So I would love to get these three, Bulgaria, Pleven, and Sofia, because those are super profitable territories. They'd be a great addition. Excellent, excellent additions. But, ugh. So yeah, while we're paused here, why don't we go over what our goals are for this campaign? Initially, we just want to survive. This is going to be fucking hard to survive here. Maybe not as hard in 1399. In 1399, the Ottomans have taken all this. And the Ottomans will just, you know, quickly come up here and stomp you as if you're playing Wallachia. And also the Golden Horde is a huge threat in 1399, but they don't seem to be that threatening right now. Maybe they are and I'm just not seeing it, but I thought they would have been on our doorstep. I thought they would have taken over most of Moldavia by now, but they haven't even touched Moldavia. So anyway, short-term goal, stay alive. I imagine in about 30 years or so, as we get closer to 1400, we can readjust our goals to the second goal. And the second goal will be to try to form Romania. How do we do that? Here we go. We have to get rid of Byzantium. And we have to have at least states that are in Romanian territories. At least 6 states that are considered Romanian territories. So we'd have to see what is considered Romanian territories here. Culture, region. Here we go, region. Okay, so Romania, 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 Romania. We have to take these 6. This is considered... Oh, these are considered Romania as well. That's considered Bulgaria. Okay, so we can take these 2 and at least one of these to be considered Romania. And that'll be our secondary goal, is just to form the Romanian state. We don't really need that much to get it. We could just annex Moldavia and form it, or we could go to war with Hungary, which sounds scary as fuck. But we could, and then we could form it that way. But yeah, short-term goals, we're just gonna, you know, do what we can to survive. And I don't plan on becoming a giant, mobbing, huge monstrosity nation like I normally do. I'm going to really make an effort to, you know, stay limited and be peaceful when it's possible. And we're actually almost done here. Keeping a little timer here. I'm only going to play 30 minutes right now. But, we've had a good start. We formed a little bit of a country here. We're trying to get our army going. I think we can safely do our slider change towards centralization. Large revolts in Wallachia, that's fine. Oh, so the rebel flag is now pitchforks. Interesting. And my timer just dinged, so as soon as this is done, I'll call this a complete successful start to this campaign, and we can get on with our lives and do something else. Looks like Byzantium got dragged into a war that Milan probably started. Because they're at war with Aquileia and Epirus. Whatever. Let's take a quick peek at our ledger. Page 31, I believe. No, 32. Where would it be? Byzantine reconquest of Janina. Oh, the Byzantines started it. Ethiopia, Epirus, and Aquileia. Montenegro joined Bosnia. Oh, what happened over here? Are you like a vassal? Yeah, you vassalized him. You should have just annexed him. Whatever. Come on, kill these stupid rebels. Oh, now they're dragging us into the war. We are at war with Ethiopia, Epirus, Aquileia, Bosnia. It should be fine. Who's the leader in that war? Ethiopia. Yeah, it shouldn't really be a problem. Unless Bulgaria joins. Oh, goodness. Well, we'll join it for now. Oh, now we can see Ethiopia. Good. Bosnia, Bulgaria, and Epirus. Whatever. Come on, finish out these rebels. Alright, they're done. So yeah, we played just a couple years in the game. Looks like Lithuania got dragged into a war against Novgorod. And yeah, things are looking cool. Teutonic Order has a ton of land. Damn, this is just an interesting time to play because it's a whole new map, you know? And yeah, Armenia just disappeared. The Mamluks fucking annexed their ass. So that's pretty scary. Let's see, who's got low prestige? Nobody really, except Smolensk, because they just lost a war against the Golden Horde. But anyway, yeah, we can end this here. Little Wallachia surviving, stupidly creating a mercenary army and then deleting it so that they can move on with their lives. Should probably spend our derpederps here. Wait, paintings? Paintings lose prestige now? Oh. You could do a tapestry. Yearly cultural tradition for 20 years. Yeah, that sounds fine. We'll do that. And then 10 years plus 1. Sure. Whatever. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. Little army of 7,000 dudes just hanging in there with our allies Byzantium, and we're at war. We'll see you next time, guys, where we continue with Wallachia.